We can't have all these zombies come back from the dead, because that would just be crippling.
Ammo depleted.
Excellent. But you did get another AP. Oh, you could reload. That's not nothing, I guess. It's not nothing. And he has 2 willpower again because of the kill. So he can use 1 more Astral Aim when he gets plonked down on the other side of the map. So... I'm still trying to shoot him there. No, we reload and then shoot. That's what we do. We reload, then shoot. And then stand there. Because I can't have him groan. Alright, Iolantis is just going to take some damage. Fine. And spend his willpower on a Cybolt. Frustrating. It's altogether very frustrating. Now, if we get Storm over here, he won't need 2 Gates of Infinity. So we could actually have him... If he can get over here with like a teleport, do some damage, blah blah blah, we can get him down to 0 AP, Gate of Infinity the other 2 over, and then we can have him gain more AP somehow. The other guy who would grant him AP has no. Yeah, he has no willpower. Crap. Crap. Yeah, that's where the last lot are coming from. So we're sure. And then I'm going to run our assassin kind of this way. So if he does need to go that way, he can. But otherwise, he'll be close enough to help here too. And come on, you moved 3 times. You're really not going to get an AP out of that. He didn't. Damn. Unless that counts as 1 move. Maybe you need to move him 3 times individually. Spend an AP, roll the dice, see if you gain one. Maybe you move 3 times, it counts as 1 move. If you spend 3 AP on a single move, it counts as a single move.
We heard you coming.
Oh, not him. He's immune to psychicness. Psychicality. Oh, we're gonna get so shot. Oh, Iolantis. Well, that was 2 damage. He might take another 4 or 5. I wish it would tell you how much damage they took. Because, like, how much damage is that? I don't know. Alright, 1 Psychic Onslaught and they're all dead, so... Then he'll have no...
Enemy reinforcements.
Okay, they're not in yet. Interesting. So we can probably leave him alive a little bit longer. So we can sort out everything at the top. He's immune to Psychic, but he's not immune to move that kills guys instantly, is he? There is 1 more reinforcement. Damn it. Damn. I thought that was the last up there. Crappity crap. So yeah, when it says 1 left, it doesn't mean 1 left and this is it. It means there's 1 left after this is it. So, great. You can't really afford to move, mate. I mean, you've only taken 5 damage. That's fine. But yeah, you have to use your last Psychic Onslaught on this. Sadly, that guy is going to be alive. I can shoot him again, though, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, Commander.
Good. Just shoot him again. It all worked out.
Blessed ammunition depleted.
Yep. Yep, it does that. Alright, you're going to have to reload, because you're going to be teleported next time you move anyway, so... And, Iolantis is not? Maybe he is. He can't heal. Do I start running you? Is there any point at all? I really need you to get another willpower. It would be great. So we're going to have to be smart, where he does a lot of damage to something, probably. He blats it for 1 more damage, and then he uses his remaining AP to honor the chapter to let someone else handle the business. So do we just run you up here for the sake of it? You never know. You never know. Jogging might be on the table. Might be on the cards. So you...
Weapons ready.
Okay, we could. So it says 0. It says 0. Oh no, are we going to be just outside of range? You got 3 AP. Is it because climbing is just very tiring? God, we are just out of range, aren't we? I think we could kill him in one hit if we could just get close enough. So really, it depends. Will he trigger his auto or not? Will he? Will he trigger it? I don't know. And do we run in here, knowing that these guys are probably blocked anyway? Maybe. But also, this could be a problem. Although they are quite far away. It'll be like 2 or 3 turns before they get here. So actually, I think we'll have plenty of time. And these guys seem to have plenty of, you know, of guys left to soak up bullets. So I think that's fine too. Alright, well, first off, let's just move you out of the way. Okay.
Commander.
Now, let's move you once. Please get AP back. Did not get AP back. Wait, you can move... Oh my god, just moving him out of the way has done it. And he got AP back anyway. He needs more ammo. Oh, thank God. Thank God he got the AP. I really hope we can kill him in one hit.
Weapon loaded.
I really hope we can kill him in one hit, and this won't be, like, blocked somehow. Because, like... See, that's the problem. Because he's in full cover, I think it counts as missing. It's not 0 damage, it's a miss, which I think means that he won't die. And then if it's 15 turns before we can do it again, then this might just be a blunder. I think we need to do at least 1 damage. So moving there, well, that's as far as we could move anyway, wasn't it? So I think we might just have to sit tight and kill him on the next. Could stealth. Could stealth him. Though... I mean, I don't know if it'd make any difference. I have no idea, but he needs to die. He needs to die. Do I just move him down here, then I can move to a position probably to the side so I can kill him? Next turn? Maybe. Oh, hate it. I didn't uncover them. That's the main thing. I just need to not uncover them. I don't think I will if I do this. God, I hope not. Oh no! Crap! I really needed them to not be activated. I was being real greedy there. Being real greedy. Alright, our boy's in trouble. Oh no, he's behind full cover, we're fine. Although...
Got my eye on you.
This guy can destroy cover. So we might be in a lot of trouble. That was never going to work, mate. And this is a lot of scary boys. If we can kill him in one hit, though, with Deadshot, then we're laughing, frankly. You guys doing great. If you could run towards the enemy, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. Thanks. Having a bad time. Oh, boy. These missions are stressful. And yet, I think we're doing great. Like, we haven't lost any objective. Our objectives are still pretty damn safe. I think we're okay. Oh, look at that. They did some damage. Oh god, so did the enemy.
Cover, Guardsman!
He is buying cover. Don't patronize him. I wish it wouldn't.
Full dog.
Alright, so let's kill him.
Advancing.
He's behind better full cover. Crap. Oh dear. He should have got behind cover. Okay, he's going to silence our knights. He just silenced.
Silence.
Kill them all!
Great.
Die! Die!
Now we can't guarantee crits or anything. And I can't kill him!
Die, abomination!
These guys are, like, honestly, a stunning siege force. And now these guys are going to show up and be a problem.
I sense the enemy converging.
Yes, well, sensible you are. Right. Is this the time where I just Gate of Infinity and we see if we can kill the little sod? He's going to have to crit all on his own, which is terrible. You are never going to be able to get into a position where we can shoot him. Actually, you can, if you want to die. Also, he does count as organic, right? Thank God for that. He's got 9 health though, so he's basically fine. God, he might get AP back, right? That's the thing. While he's moving there, he might get the AP back, so we can kill him and then run back behind this full cover, or this full cover, or something. I don't know. We can run him back somewhere in behind here, maybe actually. And then we just need to make sure that we kill from this side, moving this way, with everyone as they gate Infinity in, and then it'll be a race back here to help that one, which I think is fine. So, yeah, let's move you once.
Moving.
Oh boy, let's move you twice. Oh, thank God. Dead shot. Him. He's dead.
Die.
Oh, whoa!
Must reload.
Yeah, you must. Or you can start shooting with your Exodus pistol, which does do bonus damage. Ooh, that's so sad. We can't quite kill him. We can't quite kill him. I mean, we can if we crit him, but, like, we probably won't. Well, 30% chance to crit him. And if he doesn't die, he could be who Iolanthus swats in order to give him more AP. And he's not going to have to teleport, so his -1 AP won't matter. Right? Oh, we can't quite reach that. Because if we hit that, he's dead. That'd be good. Alright, well, Gate to Infinity, right? It's time to Infinity. If I go, like, here, right? Well, I don't want to get stuck in his silly old Overwatch. But if I go here, right? I can reach these guys a little better. Like, I can shoot that. Astral Aim can kill him. Or, you know, pretty successfully mess him up, I think. Yeah, let's go, like, here. Alright.
I am here.
Well,
to
there's
serve.
Thule, which I think is probably the worst way around for this to happen. So yeah, I can hit him. Okay, so we're going to leave him there, even though, oh my god, he's only got 9 health. Please help him. Christ. But, oh, Support Fire is going to kill him, though. Oh no! Alright, well, look, Support Fire can kill this guy instead. Probably. Because, yeah, we're going to crit. Is that going to finish him off? Maybe. If not, Iolanthus can hit him, and that can be his kill. So I think that works. So, I guess we're starting with him. And... okay, Support Fire might kill him, so the stun probably isn't going to work, but we may need to try and do a stun. We might need to do some stun shenanigans. So I guess I will do Bleed just on the off chance that we might leave him alive. And then, you know, we'll know he'll at least die and we won't have to waste AP killing him before we run across the map. Okay, he's got 1 health left.
The warp resists my will.
Sure does. I mean, stun grenade here wouldn't quite do it, would it? Stun grenade on him? How much stun has he got? 6. Good, I attack him twice. Not really. Flippin' heck. Doop doop doopy doopy doop. Scooby dooby doop. I mean, that could kill him, right? And then that'll give him an extra willpower. Alright, we attack him. Ugh. I don't know. We still need to deal with this guy. Although he's a grenadier, right? He's a grenadier, so we don't need to kill him. He will pin people, though, which is frustrating, to say the least. That'll be frustrating. There's a seed over there. That'll be another red one. Okay, we definitely want to grab that with someone. Alright, so I think if he kills this guy... then we can give him more AP. He can probably get this kill. He's got loads of willpower, but he's silenced right now. So we've got a 50% chance to kill him. We can still shoot with him to get another support fire on that guy. And then maybe Islanthus can... Well, no, he would have used... Well, he can jump over and kill him, so that's fine. And then we need to get on top of him. Which maybe he's the one we need to support fire on. But I guess we don't... Well, we do kind of need him dead this turn, and that guy. Because we need to get across the map in a hurry.
Your orders?
Oh boy, let's kill him. Yeah. What's the range on your pistol? Can you shoot him? You can't shoot him. Okay. I'm just wondering, where do we want our support fire to end up? And actually, I think him shooting that guy and triggering a support fire might be a better... then he won't have... He needs to get a kill, though. He has to get a kill. But then we can still just have you jump over and attack him the same way. So, alright, I think...
At your service.
I don't want to shoot... So the issue I'm having, I don't want to shoot this guy and not get a crit with Absalom 9, and then he support fires, then we waste 5 damage. When we could just use one of his AP to kill that guy, and then we could have him kill someone else, but then, like, what's the point, right? And we need him to kill someone. So, yeah, it's awkward. We're missing out on 5 damage. You know? For the sake of 1 damage. We're gonna get, like, 1 damage for a kill, and I hate that. I mean, it's kind of the same here, too. But, like, we're just not getting... We're not maxing out our potential here, bro.
Yes.
So, Extus pistol on this guy. Hopefully it'll kill him. I really hope it kills him. We got 30% chance. And hopefully it won't waste this. Although...
At your service.
I guess the problem I have here, right? Well, he has a grenade launcher, so it doesn't matter if he dies, really. So, okay, I'm going to trigger a support fire here, now, and we're going to shoot him with the pistol, and if he doesn't die, it doesn't matter, and we won't waste that shot. That's that. That was it. That was the answer. That's how we not waste support fire. We just make sure it goes somewhere more useful. I was thinking then we have to attack that guy, and that would also be a waste, but we don't, because who cares if he lives or dies? It really doesn't matter. This guy we need to attack, ideally,
What is your will?
as well. But if we give this guy the extra AP, he can attack him and still run over there. I would love to shoot that, though, so we might have to attack him once, and then shoot that, and then we just get shot, but if he loses his arm, we're good. Ugh. It's iffy, though. It's iffy. We might get another AP for killing him. As well, but, you know, we'll see, I guess.
I am death.
Oh, wow. We rolled the 30%, and he leveled up. Nice. Nice work. So now you're going to need more AP. Because, yeah, you're the only one still in it here. You might gain AP for getting a crit, though. You might gain AP for getting a crit. So I guess we'll try that. I don't like... There we go. Now we're closer to that guy. Perfect. Whee! Excellent. And then... No AP. Disappointing. And now we can't quite reach him. Let's give you more AP. Have fun with it. This is the last time you're getting it, I think. I think this is the last time you're getting it. So we can attack him. Hopefully, we'll get a crit. Otherwise, we're going to have to attack him a second time and leave him alive. But ideally, I'd like to get a crit on him to take his arm off and then shoot this so he goes flying. But yeah, hopefully if we attack him and get a crit, he then gets AP back and we can attack him a second time after we shoot that. He has no ammo, so we can't do that. Never mind. We'd get his arm off, get AP back, reload, shoot that. He'd go flying. Then he'd stab us, which is fine. Or is it? I don't really want to get stabbed again. I either get stabbed or this guy will shoot me, so I'm not sure it really matters, does it? Because yeah, he can do, what, 3 damage? So I think being stabbed is... Stabbed is better. Huh. Yeah, stabbed is better. Alright, well, let's hope we take his arm off. It's just, you know, cross our fingers and toesies. Let's also make sure that we're closer to him, just in case. Just in case it makes a difference. Okay, good. No ranged weapon. Excellent. Love that. Big fan. And we didn't get extra AP, but if I go here, I might crit him. He will attack me on the way, though. And then if we don't get that crit, and we don't get AP back, then we just take damage twice, and we take damage twice if we don't get the crit there either. Huh.
Standing ready.
He's all we have left. Now we've used all this. I have a 50% chance to crit him. And then we get AP. Hell yes. Hell yes. Storm, rather. I almost called him Daemonhunters. And then get a crit, because you're awesome. Storm just comes through, doesn't he? He always comes through. And yeah, they really can't leave the little boundaries, can they? Okay, and they're not here yet. Amazing. Let's grab this. My god, we made it. We bloody well made it, guys. We can probably teleport straight over there. He's got so much willpower because he just killed everything while silenced. Like, that was all him. Like, no having to use any psychic mumbo jumbers. No, none of that. Just pure, unadulterated storm.
Finding better ground.
Oh, good. He got his extra move, which is great, because he can't teleport, and neither can anyone else now. But still, it's good. It's good. It's good. He's making progress. All right, Derek Thal really having to book it. I mean, at least he'll be unsilenced, can get over that gulf. Still not seeing any enemies yet. Have they activated yet? Yes, they have. And it's just cultists. It's just cultists. Okay, the worst thing that can happen is he uses suppression on our servitor. Alright, that was just them activating. So that's not so bad. How are you for Deadshot? Okay, you need to kill another 10 guys before you can use Deadshot again, which I suppose is fine. Oh, damn. You could actually reach him from here. That's pretty satisfying. Well, let's get you over here. He might end up being suppressed, which is fine. Rather him than the servitor. Let's move you up. No willpower left on Islander, so we can't do any on of the chapter. We can't do anything. We can't do anything. Alright, you got a long way to go. I mean, Storm has a silly amount of willpower. Let's move you over here. Let's move you over here. And you can teleport again next time and then murder everybody. Hopefully. Guardsman doing great over here. These guys aren't even touched yet. Are you going to get some shots in? Oh wow, actually overwatching for once. Honestly, they need to be overwatching every turn.
They won't get me here.
Anything other than Overwatch is a complete waste of time for them. Yeah, I kind of wish we could control them, but I'm really glad we don't have to. Can you imagine the work it would take? That, and you would just command all of them to go hang out in the middle of the map. It'd be kind of boring. Oh, hey, friendly. Oh, they're fine. They're fine.
Loading grenade.
They can't see me.
He's a silly guy. Alright, he's suppressed. Perfect. And yeah, full cover him, so he's fine. Cool. Cool. I can... I'd say I can go straight there, but actually I can't see, so I'd end up running in front of him, which would be bad. I could go here, start killing other things. I think maybe we just, his range is too big. His range is too big. Alright, let's move you here. Get some AP back. Damn it. Oh, we need to reload.
Prepared to fire.
He's fine, he's miles away from anyone. Crippling shot.
I will mutilate you.
Bam. Let's just take his weapon off of him. And now we can ignore him. Now we just ignore him now. This guy? Oh, actually, he might still run. Oh, wait. Yeah, he could. No? Maybe? I'm actually not sure. Can you jump through that window? And it seems like you can't. But I think he jumped through it to get behind there. Alright, well anyway, he'll just be able to run through and stab me if I end up over here, so I might still need to kill him. But I do need to get a crit on this guy. But we can just hammer hand, which is nice. Right, we can really just blow through our willpower here, I think. So could also try stunning him. Well, he'll be on 4 anyway, which is fine for the grenade. I doubt Iolanthus can reach him with a grenade, but I want to test it. I want to test it out.
Yes, Commander.
Because that's... like, he's got a hell of a range. I think he can get a stun. I think we can farm a bit of extra AP. The one thing we still had. Iolanthus still had this stun. And this guy... you only need to hit him once. We might accidentally crit him though, but we might be able to also farm some AP out of him.
Yes, Commander.
Just the arm on this guy. Marvellous.
The enemy is wounded.
Now, Thule. Alright, you can't get in range of anything, can you? You just gotta get stuck in. We'll kill him on the next turn. Don't you guys worry. Although you will have 1 extra AP to then shoot things, but you can't shoot from there anyway, never mind. Wouldn't you get extra AP? I hope he gets extra AP when we get that assassination. That execution. Yeah, very chopped up.
We're saved.
Nice. So he doesn't. Only knights get that. Which feels like a waste. Okay, now what do you do? No idea. Be a target, I guess? What do you do? You can't reach anyone. You can't do anything. I guess you can move to there. Iolanthus, you can move to here. And unfortunately, he's still only got 1 AP. He didn't get any AP back for those crits. This will stun him, which is the annoying thing. We need a crit, but that will kill him. If we crit with 4 strike... okay, so we can up our chance to crit, but then he'll just die because we're doing extra damage as well. So we need to have our lower chance to crit, which I guess is still 75%, because, you know... because that's just the weapon, but there's also vulnerability. So we have a 75% chance to crit him and not kill him. And then we have some chance of getting an AP back, which we can then use to execute him, getting everyone else AP back, which they won't be able to do anything with, but at least he'll be able to get behind cover again. So we'll see, I guess. So, +1 stun, just for... no, let's take his ranged weapon. Just in case. Now please gain AP back. Okay, good. Now we can attack him and execute him again. Yeah, very dead. Good. And then more AP back. So he now has 2 AP. That's pretty satisfying. And then we can just jump in here and attack him. And 4 strike, because we might as well. Now that can't miss. Good.
Another one down.
Pretty good. Pretty good turn. Just him getting a bunch of executions, and, well, Iolanthus's insane throwing arm, I think, was probably the MVP there.
Yes, Commander.
But, no. Can none of you... well, I guess you could reload.
Armed and ready.
Man, these missions are fun, but they don't half take a while. You know, maybe like 1 or 2 fewer reinforcements, but like they just summon closer to these areas. I think that would probably be good, honestly. But I do like the impending doom of like there's reinforcements and we got a couple turns to get here while they have a couple turns. There's something fun about that. A lot of pinned troops there. See, that's why I think it'd be cool if the Imperial Guard forces here. If they had the occasional grenade launcher, so they could pin enemies as well. Just, you know, mix up the gameplay a little. Right. Storm. Let's just get you over here. And mate, just kill everyone, yeah? How's that sound? Just kill everyone. Do I want him to kill literally everyone? He has killed so many people. And at some point, you just have to think, like, maybe someone else could do a kill. Might be nice. You know? 5, an extra 2 against organic. He'd have 1 health left. Alright, let's see if he gets the extra
On the hunt.
AP from the move. He didn't. We'd know by now. We'd know by now. Never mind. Ilanthus, can you hit him? Oh, no, you're not going to kill him, are you?
I am here to
It's just, he's the only one that can ever reach anyone. I would like someone else to get experience.
Have served their
But the
purpose.
storm's too good.
Scour the minds of those that remain Inquisitor. Our existence must remain secret.
Oh dear God. That's horrendous. But yeah, that's how these things work. So generally, right, it's if you see Grey Knights or if you see demons and you're in the Imperial Guard, then the memory of a demon can become a demon, so you have to be slaughtered. And if you see a Grey Knight, they've got to remain secret, so you get slaughtered. But there is an alternative, right? You can also lobotomize them and turn them into servitors. That's the kind way of doing it, which is what happens in one of the God, what's it called? Eisenhorn, right? Is it Eisenhorn? Famous Inquisitor. Anyway, in one of those novels, he fights with a bunch of Imperial Guard, and they see a demon, and he's just like, well, they were good guys, so they're now servitors aboard my ship. Hooray! And it's so bleak. Just 40k is so bleak. But yeah, so these guardsmen, they've done a great job. They will be missed. So, we got 6. We got 6 of the red seeds. It's our second colour seed. Ooh, fun and big rewards potentially. We already have a very good hammer that we're probably going to upgrade and use as his like primary, demon bat. But yeah, this might be good for Storm. Weirdly, though. You know, with critical vulnerability being always 15% or so, him using Force Strike does basically guarantee a crit with that weapon, which is pretty amazing. And once it's upgraded, it will all but guarantee it. So, you know, those falchions aren't bad, even though they're level 1. Because, yeah, it's the crit damage that he does that, like, a lot of damage with, not really the damage of the weapon. So it's a weird one, but still, we'll see what these are, and then we'll make up our mind. We've got some servitors as well. So what's this one do? Crit damage. Excuse me. So we can do 6 damage with a 4 strike instead of 4. So there's an extra couple of crit damage. We can put crit chance up by 20% on this weapon, and we can get crit damage up by +4. And auto-righteous. It has righteous, so again, chance to get AP back with a crit. So he'd be able to get 3 AP back per turn from critting, which he'd have a very good chance at. So actually, we may well give this to Storm. I mean, Storm with a hammer is horrendous. So this one, an extra slot, and it can be 12 extra HP, 1 extra armor, and an extra passive equipment slot. And the skull. Oh, the Disruptor skulls are really good. We can't afford them all. We don't have enough requisition for all this. God. And I know, right? So, just to be clear, I know that I like to have requisition to do all the upgrades for, upping the chances of getting better stuff. But if you're offered the thing, then you don't need to up the chance of it. You may as well spend the requisition there, because, like, that investment of requisition is already, like, bearing fruit. So you may as well pick that fruit, right? So if we get to our next, meeting with Kai, and we can't afford to upgrade the chances of all the loot, then it won't matter, because that means we would have bought a bunch of swag that we're using and we're making good use of, right? So it's fine. But yeah, that's amazing. This is really good armor, and this is a really good hammer, but also the Disruptor Skull is fantastic, because this doesn't cost you any AP to use, so you can basically just choose at range 10 to deal 6 damage to something that's armor piercing, and it causes Disrupted, so you can stop enemies from being able to overwatch. You can use that to stop, like that boss had that teleporty thing. We could have just used a free skull, costing no AP to do that, while also doing 6 damage. And also, 6 damage is how much those Mephitic Blight Haulers have, so we can do that. A free attack will kill them, rather than using, whatchamajig? Thingamabob, you know. Thing. Astrolabe. So that's kind of huge, so we'd save all that willpower. But these are all really good. I really like Final Justice. I really like Final Justice, but I feel like our weapons are already doing great for us, so I think we need to go with the armor and the skull. I think they're both too good. I think they're too good to pass up. What are the skulls we're currently using? Because we got the shouty one, the distracty one. What was the other one? Oh, the auto reloader. God, they're both good, aren't they? They're both very good. It might end up... Oh no, that's a passive slot. So that's not an equipment slot, that's a passive slot. Because I was thinking, if we gave that to our apothecary, then we have that extra slot, so we give an extra skull, so we have 3 different skulls. But no, passive slot. So this would be better for Storm. Though Storm's already got pretty good armor, right? That has a similar vibe. I think it might be Champion's Plate, but a lower tier. But like, we know that we can upgrade him to have an extra pocket, right? We did get that, didn't we? So maybe we just hang on to that for now, because this is just more HP and armor, which are both good, but the core of what we wanted from that armor. Well, his is resistance and an extra pocket, isn't it? Which I think is fine, because he just kills everything, so this is fine. We'll leave that, we'll give him a bigger hammer so he can kill stuff even more, so he has less inclination. This will mean we'll have to use Hammer Hand more often if we need to guarantee a crit. But it will still have pretty good crit chance. God, we'll have the best crit chance though. Is he just going to stop critting if we give him this? I feel like this upgrade is going to be really good. This is the toughest decision of my life, guys. Toughest decision of my life. Because this is really good. These are all really good. I think the armor might be better though. I think the armor might be better than Final Justice. I think we're getting enough crits already. It's such a shame. But we already have a lot of the stuff on a cheaper weapon that I think could do basically as much damage in a turn. Well, I mean 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This could do 10 on a crit without all of his bonuses to crit damage. So we probably do like 16, 18? 18 damage per crit with that hammer once it's upgraded. You know, for now though, we're just missing out on 2. But he's going to crit less often. So is that going to... Oh no, I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate that I can't look at, like... I can't look side by side what this would do. I have to remember what all of my abilities are. Alright, I'm going to go for the armor. Because that is like excellent armor, right? The passive slot is amazing. Having armor on your, like, you know, power armor rather than Terminator armor is really powerful, and that is a huge bonus to HP, which is more damage that you can take before you suffer an injury. So not only is a bigger health pool, it'll keep our guys, you know, uninjured for longer. So we're doing that. Sorry, hammer. I miss you. But we've already got quite a nice hammer. Oh, so sad. I'm so sad. He's leveled up though. Lethal Reflex gains another use. So okay, he can get 2 AP back from killing with pistols. And extra crit chance on ranged attacks. Lovely. Very nice. Love all that. Love all that. It's also nice you don't have to choose, you just get bonuses. What was that again? Oh, rapid reload. That's actually pretty good. When Han's not around, rapid reload is very important. We could also just get more ammo for him. And then we could move into... Oh, that's silencer stuff. So silencer could have more range. Who cares about that? More willpower is nice. Sanctified Kill Zone is actually kind of huge. And extra grenades? Yeah, I think we're going towards grenades. What was that one? Additional uses of autos. Okay. So this will put us to rank 7 once we've done this. So we'll have... So like rank 7 is that. 8 is that and that. 9 will be that and that. And 10 will be that and that. So actually, yeah, we just get... We don't get warp charge for armor break, which is a bit sad. That is a bit sad, because that's really nice to break armor with a big AoE. That is nice. And it ignores cover. Does this ignore cover anyway? It does ignore cover anyway, that's fine. Sure, okay. But yeah, grenades on him would be amazing. If we give him a bunch of stun grenades with extra area and ammo, that's massive. Even if he doesn't have quite as much range, that's still great. Especially if we have him plonked into place from a teleport. So that's great. But yeah, Sanctified Kill Zone is really powerful. That'll be really good for bosses. Any point where he needs to reload, he can just use, you know, Sanctified Kill Zone instead of needing to reload to keep shooting. And then everyone else can benefit from additional damage. So let's do that. Man, our boys are getting good. Our boys are getting good. Love it. So, that's everybody. Moving on. Ugh, that was a slog. That was another big, big fight. Which I really enjoyed that time. Felt like a story mission. But we actually get those missions quite often, don't we? Which I don't actually like the sound of. We can't reach that. We're not going to be able to reach that. But that only puts it up by 2. It's grimoires, which is nice. Without grenades is easily doable. So there's 4 requisition up for grabs there. And no loot, which weirdly I'm happy about. So we might have to do that one. And here, 3 and no loot. So actually 4 requisition fully, but we're not going to get a grimoire. But that means we'll be able to reach this one as well. Because if we go there, we're probably... I don't know, maybe we will be able to reach that, actually? Maybe we will still be able to reach this. Which is going to do something. I don't really know what this event is, but I know that I want to get to it. So do I go here and then save the Prognosticar for now? Because if I go there, I'm probably not going to get down to that. Like, that seems doubtful that I could then reach this one afterwards. I mean, the 4 requisition and a grimoire is good. And it would get us some yellow? Do we need yellow? I mean, we need all the colours, really. That'll give us purple, though. We need purple, too. Oh, that's Protect the Sanctified Services. It's another one of those missions. And without passive war gear, which means fewer crits and things, which, I don't know if I want to do another one of these missions again so soon. So I think we are going to deploy our Prognosticar up here somewhere. Like, that might be the answer. Although that is probably what's going to cover these. And so we go that one. So we do like that one. And then that one. And then there. And then we have like one more to like put in the middle here, I guess. And it just means we won't have these on the outside. Maybe we want to go for ones on the outside instead. Do that, and we have like nothing in the middle. Because the middle is always going to be en route from wherever we are. So maybe that's the answer. So like there and there. So yeah, this is slightly misplaced. So we're having to like shimmy everything around it. But yeah, I think that is probably where we want to put it. And that would give us more time on that one. So I think that's where we want to reach. It says 9 days left. But it also doesn't say how long it takes to get there. I really wish it would tell you these things. Because I don't know if I put a Prognosticar there. Will it even give me the time? I mean, extra 3 days. Probably enough, right? I'd imagine. It seemed like we were probably going to be able to reach it. Anyway, so... Ugh, this is a big commitment. This is a big commitment, but actually I'm pretty happy with this positioning. I think with this being here, this is sort of a no-brainer. Although I don't like that being there. Is that better? I mean, that's only 5. Well, that's 5. That's 6. Yeah, that covers 6. And then that would then cover this one. And yeah, that's another 6. So that's good. And then that one. Yeah, also 6. They're all 6. So actually, I think that is the best. That seems like the best. So I think this is what we do. All right. God, it's such a commitment doing this. But yeah, I think that's that. Ugh, let's do it. Alright, and now we can reach that. Can be a Technophage mission, which I know, these ones I tend to be a bit like, oh, Technophage mission. Oh no. But yeah, I think that's still the best option for the missions. I don't want to do another one of those servitor ones again so soon. They were fun. They are fun. But yeah, too long. Too long. Like one less reinforcement I think would be perfect. Okay, come on. Come on, fella. And then, yeah, we should be able to reach that as well. Plus 50% experience. Excellent. Commander, the meditation chamber has been consecrated and is ready to house your men in quiet contemplation. Although silence is a strange concept to me, at any time I am interfacing with at least 436 of the vessel's logic nodes. I crave the noise. You may need quietude to commune with the Emperor, but the machine god speaks to me through clamour. Alright, good. Research speed might be nice. Another Augarium might be nice, because we have deployed our Prognosticar already. Getting another one is probably a good idea. It's only 12 days, which is pretty good. So let's go for it. Right. Bloom Seed Purification. Alright, upgrades are going to cost less. It is the seeds that propagate this plague, and Brother Ektar has been properly cautious in dealing with artifacts of such virulence. Yet subtlety can often accomplish what simple force cannot. I have found a way to neutralize the Poxa seeds, allowing Ektar to purify the cinders before so much their power is lost. Like an inoculation, we shall transform icons of corruption into symbols of purity to adorn your nights. Okay, let's see. Okay, this makes upgrades cost even less, which is nice. And yeah, that will unlock the last tech. So we need 1 seed of each, and then we'll unlock the boss fights. Plus 1 seed on extraction. I think we need to get as quick as possible, because we need to just get big pools of all of these. So we'll grab that, and then afterwards, depending on, you know, what's going on. Actually, some of these things might be good. Extra stratagem slot we should probably get. We have more prognosticars out now. This will be really useful. And then we can bring this extra crit chance. All knights get extra crit for a turn. That's pretty great. Like in the last turn. Or the first turn if we're fighting a boss. Hang on. Is that another stratagem? That is a stratagem. Weird. Weird the stratagem over there when this is the stratagem side, but sure. And yeah, it's another one. Reduce warp surge by 100% for 3 turns. It's kind of nice to be able to shut that off a bit. Bloom suppression, so this all helps slow down warp surge. But then we do gain willpower in a warp surge, so sounds kind of nice. All recover willpower, all recover lots of willpower. That's kind of cool. Some nice stuff here. Yeah, a lot of stratagems in here, I didn't realise. But yeah, we'll get this, so we can get more seeds, and then we can start doing other research. But yeah, making stuff cheaper for red, yeah, that's going to save us a lot in the end. It's just the research time is sort of the investment. But some of these other stratagems would be good, especially if we can work our way to the bottom of any of these. Because plus 1 stratagem use a couple times, and like, yeah, game over. You know, we'll just win. It'll be great. Right, this is scary. Another big mission. Let's go. Boom. New planet. Let's kill things on it. Still don't have the Dreadnought. We still don't have the Dreadnought, which is infuriating. Do we... Yeah, I can do it without grenades. I don't really want to, but I can. So we're going to swap this grenade out, or we could take this disruptor servo skull. We'd only be able to use it once. Nope, that's a lie. It has 4 ammo. That's absurd. Okay, he gets a free action to do 6 damage to something that's armor piercing. That's revolting. You revolting boy, you. I love it. That is, see, didn't I tell you that skull was amazing? And it doesn't cost AP. It's unfair. It is unfair, is what that is. So yeah, we just give those skulls to everybody. And we just wipe out entire pods, nothing but servo skulls. You know, just outsource all of our cultist killing. So now, yeah, I like you doing more crit damage. That's always amusing. Though, do we have anything better for you yet? I mean, more focus might honestly be better than getting the extra crit damage, because he already does a bit of extra crit damage. But the amount of times I've had him, like, move, hoping he would then get an AP from having used a movement. Or, like, you know, he kills something, he doesn't get AP back. Like, I think focus is probably gigantic. I wish we had this tier 3, but 35% extra is still massive. So let's give him that instead. Because, yeah, I think that's more beneficial. Because he still gets extra damage versus organic enemies and things as well. In fact, that's going to cost 4 seeds. Okay, so we need to get down to, we can get it down to 3 to get that extra 2 damage. The extra crit would be great too, but you know we don't have any of these. But that's fine. That's still very good. Could have got more range for Judex. We can't afford anything. Yeah, but yeah, there's some potential for some cool stuff here. Just like big damage, big crits, additional bleed. This one, more focus, which I think is really powerful. We give him that focus, and we give him the suit that puts up focus. And he'd basically never fail to get AP back. So he'd be able to get like 2 AP back from kills with a pistol, almost guaranteed each turn, as well as, you know, guaranteeing an extra AP on movement. So that'd be really powerful. But yeah, we're going to bring these guys. Han isn't going to come along, because we already have skulls covered. Although maybe, do I want to swap out? Well, Thule is going to be our stun grenade lunatic later on. Because you can still get AP back from crits, but then if you get an AP back from a crit and then throw a stun grenade and someone else can kill that, you know, execute that person, he'll then get even more AP to shoot stuff. Crazy. Like, we're going to get some crazy combos going if he can just have, you know, just a pile of stun grenades in his pockets. You know, as great as Iolanthus's range is with grenades, you know, who cares, really, at a point. Also, armor. So, yeah, this extra passive equipment slot, this is extra passive equipment slot. This is going to give him extra HP for now, though. Like, a lot more. Okay, so this makes him immune to plague. He is immune to plague in this, which is pretty great, actually. So, a little less health, but still the passive slot, and he has a big resistance to stuff. I think that might be better than the +1 armor and the ludicrous amount of health. I think this is actually better. If we had this at tier 3, I think it would just, yeah, it'd win over from this. But this is still probably really good for someone like, maybe even Thule. So what do we give Thule right now? What does Thule have? Because he's got alright armor, doesn't he? This is the problem. This is the problem. Extra willpower and focus and immune to drained. That's all good stuff too. That's all good stuff too. But I think an extra pocket would be better. Because then we can give him plus 35% focus. Or potentially loads more willpower if we can get like a better, higher level incense. Maybe. Because he has a ludicrous amount of willpower these days. But yeah, I think this leveled up would be better than this. For the armor and the pocket. Yeah, because I think we could make up for the fact that it's only 10. Yeah, I think what we'd lose, we'd gain by having a better passive equipment. So yeah, cool. So this is what we're going to take. I think this is a good crowd. Although, hang on, what mission is it? Seed carriers. Ooh, now I don't know, because tend to be a lot of reinforcements on these missions. And you know me, I love to just run off I love to just run off. You know, avoid all the enemy reinforcements at the end, so I don't have to deal with it. It shaves a good half an hour off every mission. So I think we are going to bring Han, so I can get some teleports going. But it also makes me wonder, what armor have you got on? Would focus be good for you? Extra willpower? I don't know, maybe we just give him this. He can have even more pockets eventually when we actually get this stuff. We might be able to afford this when we're done with this with mission, actually. But yeah, he's got loads of skulls. Do we want the auto-loader? It is jolly useful. Do we need the Hailer anymore? Do we actually need the Hailer anymore? Or do I just kill everyone with Disruptor Skulls? Because yeah, that gives him 6 ammo, which is pretty great. See, maybe we just use Disruptor Skulls to kill everybody. And then we use the auto-loaders. Yeah, I don't think we need to distract anyone anymore. I don't think we need to. I really don't think we need to. I think we just start getting free kills with Disruptor Skulls. Man, we have spiked in power immediately. This is so cool. Guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.